my name's Bree and I'll be doing bones 1 through 11. First we have the occipital bone. That connects to the upper vertebrae there. The parietal bones are the 2 paired bones here. Those make up kind of the roof of the skull. And then the frontal bone makes up the forehead. It's this one here. Temporal bone, that is over here, that houses our hearing organs. Sphenoid bone, that is, you can see it in a couple spots here, as well as underneath here. And that kind of connects all the other bones since it's in the center there. Then we have the ethmoid bone, that also makes up part of the orbital there. And then the maxilla, that is the upper jaw here. That makes up the hard palate. Zygomatic bone makes the cheekbone here. Lacrimal, that is the small brown spot in the anterior orbital. The nasal is right here. That just forms the bridge of the nose. And then palatine is going to be, you can see it in the orbital a little bit. And then also the white here, and that forms the roof of the mouth.
Hi, my name is Natasha and I'll be doing bones 11 through 35. We'll start off with the vomer here. That is in the nasal cavity there. It just separates the nasal cavity. Then we'll go to the inferior nasal concha, and that increases the surface area of the nose to kind of warm the air. Next is the mandible right here. That helps with mastication. Down here floating in the neck area is the hyoid bone, which kind of helps with speech and swallowing. Then we've got the thyroid cartilage and the cricoid cartilage, which is kind of helps protect things and is attachment points. Also have the clavicle, the sternum, and the scapula here. And then we'll go to the glabella there, which is kind of an impression in between the eyebrows there. We have the hamulus, which is right here. The spine of sphenoid, which is right in there. The mastoid process, which is right here. And the styloid process, which is right there. And these are all just attachment areas for muscles and ligaments and whatnot.
My name's Piper and I'll be doing 37 to 47. First one's right here in the occipital lobe. It's the external occipital protuberance. And then 38 is right in here, and that is the carotid canal and foramen. And then 39 is right here, and that is the foramen ovale. And then 40 is right here, and is the, there we go, foramen lacrum. And then we have the foramen spinosum. And then number 42 is right here in the temporal lobe. That is the styloid mastoid foramen. And then 43 is right here in the occipital, and that is the jugular foramen. And then 44 is right here, the big hole. That is the foramen magnum. And then 45 is on the other side, right here, and that is the hypoglossal canal and foramen. And 46 is right in the anterior hard palate, and that is the incisive foramen. And then 47 is the greater palatine foramen right here.
Hi, I'm Rami and I'm doing 48 through 64 of the school project. So first we have the posterior anterior alveolar foramen, which is located right there, that white dot. And it's posterior to the region of maxilla, just behind the zygomatic. Next we have the optic canal and foramen, which is located right here. You can see that in there, that white dot. And then also we can see it here on the back of that sphenoid. It's just medial side of the sphenoid, and you can see it from both sides. And then we've got the superior orbital fissure, which is located right here on the inside, And then you can also see it, that big hole back there. Next, we have the superior orbital fissure and notch, which we can see right here. And it's superior to the orbit and lateral from the glabella right here. And then we have the foramen rotundum, which is visible right here, and it's just inferior to that lateral, or to the orbital fissure we saw earlier. And then we have the sphenopalatine foramen, which we can see right in there. It's that top dot right there. And that's superior to the pterygomaxillary fissure. And then we have the nasolacrimal foramen, which is right there, that white dot. It's located on that lacrimal bone. And then we have the infraorbital foramen, which we see right here, which is located on the maxillary, just inferior to that zygomatic bone. And then we have the mental foramen, which we see here in that chin region. And then we have the mandibular foramen, which is a foramen on the intraoral region of the ramus.